And so, guys, today I'm going to update you on all the future releases of Paranormal Activity. All the fan films that I'm going to make here related to Paranormal Activity. Hi guys, I'm Alex, and this is Paranormalidade, an entire channel dedicated to paranormal activity, and without further ado, let's get to the video. For those who are just starting out on the channel, I made some fan-mades on this channel, an alternative universe of paranormal activity, which starts with Paranormal Activity, The Prison, an alternative version of Paranormal Activity 4. And here's the thing. Okay, the alternative timeline doesn't start chronologically in 2011. It kind of followed the original and split off in the fourth film. In fact, it is a completely separate series, but it keeps all the events of the previous one in due proportions. Like this. After The Prison, I launched a series about Katie and Christy's childhood. This series tells the story of the sisters' childhood from 1988 to 1992, without interfering in the script of the third film. But that doesn't mean that I can come here in the future and rewrite the script of this or any of the other films, because we are not in the canonical line. We are in an alternative that is keeping all the events of the original, except those that have already been rewritten. For example, those who are following the channel know that in this universe, Alex Nelson had a different ending than in the original film. But they also know that the events of the deaths of Katie and Christy's parents and the death of Micah and Christy in 2006 are maintained. Until now. But going straight to what I called you here. What would be the next releases? Well, after the series, Katie and Christy's childhood, which I'm going to try to finish this year. We'll have Paranormal Activity, The Ali Ray Chronicles, and this movie here is a chronological continuation of The Prison, and I won't even talk much about it because I already talked about it in my previous announcement. What I'm going to talk about is the next movie, Paranormal Activity, Backrooms. Yes, we're going to have a Paranormal Activity movie with the Backrooms theme. Of course, it won't be those classic Backrooms. But those who are following the Katie and Christy series already know that it's briefly explained there that the backrooms are connected to the ghost dimension. That's why I brought the series first, especially because Backrooms will connect the end of The Prison, The Ali Chronicles, and the series. This movie will be released in October of next year. I know it will take a while, but I, alone, am being faster than Paramount. It will be 3 years since the release of the last movie. Interesting, it shouldn't have taken this long because Paramount and Blue House are studios without subdivisions. Like, one distributes and the other produces. It's not like Marvel, which has Disney, and within it there's Marvel Studios. Fun fact, here on the channel it's the same. Yes, folks, Paranormalidade is a subdivision of Anonymous Studios. Also, for those of you who like the Backrooms theme, I'm going to launch a series there with the theme of the original Backrooms. Look, folks, I'm giving you this news as a privileged opportunity. The people who are following the main channel up until the moment I'm recording the video don't know anything about it. The name of the series will be Backrooms 2000, and you can rest assured that I'll let you know here when it comes out there. But back to the activity. In December of next year, we'll have Deepness, Paranormal Activity. Deepness will clean up all the mess left by the previous films and pave the way for the next release in 2026. I can't say yet, but the clues to it are already being given in the series, so I recommend you pay close attention to the explanatory scenes. But that's all for today, folks. Stay safe, and see ya.